माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीराचारी जय राधा माधवा Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Radha
Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone for this very special Sunday feast program. Please take your seats. Have darshan. Today is very, very special day. Can anybody tell why? Rath Yatra, 1. Ekadashi, 2. What else? This start Sunday. Yeah. And there is a start of Jhulan Jatra. Today Radha and Krishna begins their Jhulan. What else? There is Lord Balaram appearance day is coming. So Ekadashi to Lord Balaram appearance day is called Jhulan Jatra. So congratulations, you made it. Before we begin, we beg for the blessings of the previous acharyas. Amagyana timirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai shri gurave namah. Shri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayham Dadati Sapadantikam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Natitam Tam Sajiv Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Shahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhaiva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Bhashadi Gaur Bhaktav Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama. So, congratulations to all of you. We could be doing many things, but you chose to come to Krishna's temple. And what is the purpose of coming to Krishna's temple? To hear about Krishna's holy name, which we just did. We all heard Krishna's holy name. And to hear about the pastimes of Krishna and Krishna's instructions. That is the goal of life. That is the goal of human life. So there is a difference between human and the pashus or animals. So Parasar Muni tells that dharma hi eko adhika vishesha, dharma bhina pasu vishana samana, ahara nidra bhaya maithanam cha. So these 4 things are common: eating, mating, sleeping and defending. We may be doing in a different style, and the animals or pashus doing same style. But dharma hi eko adhika vishesha. And that dharma is common. No matter what background we are, how we look, where we belong, we all have this one property common, that we are Atma, part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. And that's why we want to serve, and we want to love, and we want to feel loved. That is common. So dharma hi eka adhika vishesha. So when we discuss about that, that is the dharma, that is the nature. So Jivara Sarup hai Krishnara Nitya Das. So when we hear about Krishna Katha, it is like nourishing the soul. It is compared like soul is in a cage, and we polish the cage, but the poor soul, the bird, dies inside. So similarly, this body is like the cage, and we Atma are the soul. So when we hear Krishna Naam, Krishna Katha, we naturally feel happiness. So I'll tell you one pastime, since Lord Balaram appearance day is coming. But before I begin, I beg blessings of Radha Vallabh Prabhu and Raman Sakar Prabhu, who is my very, very senior God brother, my Siksha Guru. So, Lord Balaram, he and Krishna are same. Scripture describes they are same only, Krishna and Balaram. One is look like Shyambarna cloud, the cloud about to rain. Hare Krishna. And Balaram look like, whitish cloud, spring cloud. That is the only difference. Otherwise, they are all same. But Balaram, this is one special property. Balaram always wants to serve Krishna. Always. So, and that's why before Krishna appears, Balaram appears. In Krishna Lila also, Janmashtami is coming, but before that, Balaram Purnima is coming. So Balaram is represented as Sri Guru in our life. So when we are fortunate to have Guru in our life, Brahmanda Brahmitakana Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasadalaya, Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. And Srila Prabhupada is all of our Guru because he instructed us in Krishna Gatha. So Balaram cleanses the heart of all the anarthas. There are 6 unwanted things sitting in our heart because of which Krishna cannot enter. What are the 6 things? Lust, greed, anger, envy, pride and illusion. Balaram with his plow and haul removes all of them. He cleanses. So that heart becomes so soft that Krishna can enter because Krishna is a very soft-hearted person. So one time what happened? Lord Balaram, this pastime goes back, Balaram has many pastimes, but I'll tell you one specific pastime. There was a gorilla means monkey, it's called Drivira gorilla. He was there in Lord Rama's pastime also. And he was one of the key commanders who actually helped Lord Rama win over Ravana, called Drivira gorilla. And but what happened when you get these opulences, even in service, we can develop pride. And this one quality Krishna does not tolerate, Balaram does not tolerate, is false pride. There is true pride that I am Krishna's servant. That is true pride. But false pride is I am the enjoyer, I am the proprietor. It's like competing with Krishna. I don't need anybody. So this Drivira gorilla developed this pride. See, because of me, such things happened. And then when pride comes, then we criticize others. Right? So similarly in our life, when things don't go well, we pray to Krishna. Please give me, please rescue me, my Lord. But the moment we get success, then we raise our collars. You see, it's because of me. I deserve it. Actually, if Krishna does not give power, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. We can't even, it said even a grass cannot raise itself if Krishna's mercy is not there. Similarly, in our life also, even we cannot raise our hand also if Krishna does not give the strength. So we have to, when we get things, we have to pass the credit to Krishna. If we hold, we become proud. So what happened? Drivira gorilla became proud. And when we develop pride, we feel I have the right to criticize others. Did you notice that quality? So when we have pride, we think, I can criticize others. And it also gives a sadistic feeling like, to feel superior. So there are 2 ways to go up. Either you go up yourself or you put others down and then you feel like you are up. It gives some kind of some satisfaction, gratification to the false ego. So Drivira gorilla criticized nobody other than Lakshman, who is the Lord Balaram only, who is like Guru. He criticized the Guru, Lakshman. And because of that, Drivira gorilla, it's like a systematic fall down. Drivira gorilla, he developed friendship with unwanted people, nonsense people, like those who are bad people. Narakasur became his best friend. So when we criticize somebody, what happens? We lose the taste for devotional service. We lose and we gain the taste for unwanted, harmful association, which will actually prove harm to ourselves. So Divira Gorilla developed strong friendship with Narakasur. And when we develop such friendship, all our devotional qualities go down. They become degraded. And slowly we forget who we are. So when he became friend with Narakasur, he also became like a demon. And then, and he became envious. So this envy quality comes because you are originally envious of Krishna. Why is enjoying like that? I should also enjoy. Right? But before that you have to lift Govardhan hill, no? On the left hand. He hold. Even a rock we cannot lift. So we compete with Krishna. We become envious. If you are envious of anybody, that is a reflection of our original envy with Krishna. So Divira Gorilla then heard this Lord Balaram came and he was having pastime with the gopis, with the Brajavasis in Vrindavan. So he became envious. And when we become envious, we try to harm the other person. We try to criticize, minimize, put him down. So this gorilla came and he was taunting the gopis and he was even pulling the vastra, or the sharis of the gopis, their gopi vastras. And then Lord Balaram, he took a stone because it's becoming too much. He took a stone and he hit Divira Gorilla. And then Divira Gorilla, it hit his head, and from that head the blood came out. It said that it is like a iron oxide coming out of a mountain. It's looking that kind of thing. So Divira Gorilla didn't care. He's become like more enthusiastic and thinks it's a pride. Like sometimes in movie they show, right, the blood comes, they put, become more enthusiastic. Similarly, something like that. So he uprooted a tree and he hit that on Balaram's head. And Balaram remained stand still, the tree fell down. So like that, all the tree he finished. But he did not stop there. So this envy is such a thing that we want to destroy the other person. So he was doing some wrong posture. He was insulting the gopis. And that time, Lord Balaram, naturally, if the devotees are insulted, Krishna is very angry. That's why you have to be very careful about devotees. That you have to always respect them, serve them. Never take a battle with a devotee or panga with a devotee. It's a direct battle with Krishna and Radharani. So then, Balaramji, just with one fist, one punch, he finished him. So, we can pray on Lord Balaram's appearance day that the Lord Balaram with his plow and with his hall gada, that he destroys our this false pride, criticizing mentality. So we can pray to Lord Balaram that he destroy all the anarthas, and then we can appreciate the devotees. We can be engaged in the service of the Lord. And all these are engaged. Krishna and Balaram, they have appeared in the Maha Mantra. All the pastimes, Krishna's Swarup, he himself, and Krishna's pastime, his form, his attributes, everything is present in the holy name. So we can wholeheartedly take shelter of the holy name. And this day, today, Lord Balaram appearance is very good day to take a vow that from today, I will take shelter of Lord Balaram in the form of chanting the Maha Mantra. Like in our hand also you can chant. So through the taking shelter of the holy name, we can take shelter of Lord Balaram. Both are non-different, Krishna and Balaram. So it's a good day. If you have not started chanting, you can start chanting at least 10 times. It won't take much time. It will take just 2 minutes. It's my Maggi mantra, no? So that much time only. You make Maggi, right? Maggi packet, you know. It takes 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, you can chant 10 times. If you do this, you can see huge flood of mercy will flow in your life. You can test it. And this Julan, Ekadashi, Balaram Purnima is a great day. If you have not yet started, please start. Just give 2 minutes to Krishna and see what happens in your life. If you're already chanting, you can increase. One more round like that you can increase. This Hare Krishna Mahamantra, everything is there. So we'll chant one time, everyone very loudly chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. I request His Grace Radhavallabh Prabhu, is very, very senior devotee. Prabhu has so much experience. He's from Jagannath Puri Dham. He's a Dhamvasi. And he has a decades of experience. He had around 3-4 decades of experience. Krishna consciousness. He has preached. So many people, so many devotees are inspired by him. And he has very special thing called Yogi Plate, where you can have swatik food and we can purify our consciousness. I request Prabhuji to please enlighten.
Thank you, Shamrupa Prabhu. Thank you, Mataji, for nice Kirtan and beautiful explanation of Lord Balaram's pastimes. So these 6, things that we should overcome, he was speaking. Kama, Krodh, Labha, Madh, Moho, Matsar. So these are called Shad Ripu in Sanskrit. Ripu means actually enemy. So these 6 things are our enemies. And I don't know whether you have ever went to a battle or war or anything where you're standing, face to face with the enemies and planning how to overcome the enemies. See, unless there is a plan and action, enemies will conquer us. They're ready there to attack us all the time, right? The enemies, they're looking for opportunities to attack us. So these 6 enemies are ever ready to attack us, and basically, what does the enemy do? They cause devastation. They cause damage. They don't benefit us, right? Enemies ever benefit us? Will a thief come into our house and leave like $1 million and go away? No, they will not do like that. They'll damage. They'll take away. They'll cause distress and disaster. So when the Shastra points out these 6 are our enemies, they're there to cause us harm. They can never benefit us. So, very beautiful example of Drivada. He was actually in the war of Lord Ram for the war with Ravan, right? Lanka. That famous war. Millions of monkeys came to help Lord Ram. Hanumanji was the leading commander. And Drivada was actually fighting along with Hanuman against Ravan. And he did a lot of hard work and a lot of things. But that pride that came, and he was thinking, why Lakshman is very important? I'm important, like that. So the pride came. And because of the pride, he moved away. So what happens? When we become proud and we see others, like he was saying, like we see that we are superior. Somebody is inferior. I am superior. So that thought, that difference, comes because of pride. And the moment we have that towards somebody, that person will move away. Am I right? The moment I have a superior feeling that I am better, these people don't know, I know, things like that, then there will be distance. And it's not that Lakshman left Drivada. He moved away from him, and therefore he moved away from good people. Because if you look at Lakshman's life, who he was? He was serving Lord Ram without any personal motivations, right? He did not sleep, he did not eat, he did not drink, and he never claimed that I'm doing so. Right? Because When that point came to kill Indra, what's his name? Son of Ravana? Indrajit. Indrajit, yeah. So then he had a benediction that anybody who was not slept for so many years, 12 years, who was not eaten for 12 years, was not drunk for 12 years, he can only kill him. Then that time Lakshman expressed that I am that person, I have done that. Otherwise you would have never known this. He never spoke about it. So this is Lakshman, a beautiful personality who loved Lord Ram with all his, he always slept outside he made beautiful houses for Sita and Ram to, reside, but outside he would be guarding, right? So that's his life. And Devida, what he did, because of his pride, he moved away from him. And when you move away from good people, naturally you will be attracted to people who hate Lakshman. Right? Naturally, all the other Narakasura and other, they all hate Krishna. They all hated Krishna. They all, criticized Krishna and Balram. So naturally, so from that time, Treta Yuga till Dwapar Yuga, he was gradually moved away to such an extent that he attacked Balram. And just to protect the gopis and the sanity, Balram had to react. And his reaction is very simple, with one fist, knockout. So this is the story. And this story also explains how these 6 ripus or enemies are something that we have to be very careful about. Not let them attack us. Not let them make us bring to a situation where we move away from Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Because these 3 help us to understand who we are and how we can reach the goal. And Prabhu was saying very nicely how we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, because seeking Lord in Kali Yuga especially is very difficult, in the sense, thank God, thanks to Srila Prabhupada, that we have temples like this in America, Europe, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, even in Japan. We have temples where we can go, sit, hear about Krishna, do Kirtan, have nice prasadam, where a source that we have lost connection with completely, right? A place where we can come and reconnect to a spiritual path in a very natural way. It is, you don't have to sometimes, I used to go to various places to understand spirituality when I was very young. And sometimes they would say, do meditations, empty your mind. I had been struggling to empty the mind, I know that any of you have tried this Buddhist path. You have to empty the mind, no thoughts. No thought is a thought. So it's so tough, basically. But here, like doing Kirtan, hearing Kirtan is so natural, and it is potent. This process is potent, full of energy, because you can feel it. Even the kids feel it. Even the animals, they feel it. There is a book called Animals in Krishna Consciousness. There is a book. I don't know who published it. But there is a book where the cows, the bulls, the cats, the dogs, how they got attracted and how they got the mercy. There is a book on that. And my point is, it is so natural, so simple, that we even do not know that we are connected to something very powerful. At the moment we walk in, we sit and we hear and we chant, it is so natural because it is our original nature. What we see, Lakshman's example, or all Hanumanji examples, all these examples are what we are actually. Therefore, we connect to that very nicely. We like that. We appreciate that. We respect that. Why? Because that's what we are. And that's how our story is, basically. But because of these enemies, we are trying to be different. We are trying to be somebody else. And that's why all the sufferings are coming from. So this chanting of Hare Krishna in this Kali Yuga is a very simple and powerful process because it is the recommended process. Now, one may be sick and there may be many medicines that can cure the sickness, but some medicines are potent and those medicines will work for sure. The medicines which are expired, they don't work, right? There's the expiry date. So different ages have different processes. Like Kali Yuga, this is Kali Yuga. Satya, Dwapara, Treta, like different yogas are there. And different yogas, different process that is help us to overcome all these 6 enemies. In Kali Yuga, the process is Nama Sankirtan. Now other processes are also there, but they're kind of expired. They're potent, but in a different time and situation, space. But at this time, although we come, we take darshan, we do many good things, but chanting is the essence. If this is not done, then you may have it, then you may lose it. It's like that. So therefore, Srila Prabhupada, he said, we all are affected by these 6 enemies to some extent, especially in Kali Yuga, and this is very natural because the whole scenario is, kind of encourages to be, to be part of this enemy camp, right? Lust, anger, sometimes, there are positive sides to this. Like anger, for example, to get angry for our own, when we feel hurt or something, if we get angry because to safeguard myself or something like that, that is actually because of frustration of karma, right? Desire, suppose I want to have it something very desperately, I don't have it, I get angry. So now I am in the center and I get angry. That anger is harmful for me. But if somebody else is in trouble and I'm angry, I'm trying to help, that anger is actually positive thing. So Hanumanji was also angry on Ravan, but that anger was against Ravan because he did a mistake, he did a cause, he took away Mother Sita, and that whole thing, we know. So that anger is very positive, like that. For every aspect also we can take a positive aspect. And when it is not, we are not in the center, but Krishna is in the center, or somebody superior is in the center, then that anger is not enemy. And that is very much appreciated. But the anger that comes out of frustration of our desires or out of pride, somebody gets angry, So those angers are not good. That is just destructive. Okay. So again coming back, so the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra actually will take these enemies out of our periphery, and we can experience a love for Krishna in a more sweet and intimate way. So as long as they are there, the enemies are there in the heart, it is difficult to connect to Krishna. Very difficult to connect. But as the moment they move away or they're conquered, then we can relish Krishna's pastime, we can relish the services, we can understand the spiritual life, we can understand Lakshman's contributions in a much better and sweeter way. Hare Krishna. Anybody wants to say anything, any contributions, please feel free to add. Anybody? Anyone's? Anybody would like to say something connected or something, other topics or some incidents or something that you've been trying to, understand? We'll be happy to. Please share. Very well.
Thank you. Shamru Prabhu and Radha Vallabh Prabhu for such a nice, instructive story from the Srimad Bhagavatam and of course from the Ramayana as well. That, realizing a pastime of with the gorilla and his, past history. Just something connected that came to my mind is actually how, even Sugriva actually, even though he was a devotee of the Lord, he had a very, not exact experience, but some kind of a similar experience, where first time when he met Ram and Lakshman, so he offered for the first time, and Hanumanji actually brought them to his cave. So he offered respects to Ram and then he gave him a seat. But then he neglected Lakshman. And so because of that offense, actually Lord Ram had promised him that yes, I will kill Vali while you're fighting with Vali. But then the first time, because he didn't get the mercy of Lakshman, and of course Lakshman, Balaram, they are all representing the Guru Tattva. So Lord Ram refrained from killing Vali and giving his mercy. So Sugriva was actually thoroughly beaten by Vali, and Lord Ram actually was standing, and then he was actually hiding behind a tree, and then he was he was just looking at the fight, and Hanumanji was standing beside him and looking whether he's going to take some action or not. But after some time Lord Ram just left silently and went back to the cave. and after that Sugriva somehow escaped, and then he came, and then he was bewildered why Lord Ram did not protect him. And this time actually Lord Ram gave, of course, being the Paramatma, he knows who's Sugriva and who's Vali, but then he gave the reason that I was not able to distinguish who's who. And then Lord Rama said, then he actually instructed Lakshman, you please put a garland on Sugriva. And then he asked Sugriva, go and challenge again. So of course this time actually, Lord Ram took his arrow and then he killed Vali. But it's a very instructive story that how to receive Krishna's mercy, one has to first get the mercy of the Guru Varga or the Gurus. So something to meditate on, as Balaram Purnima is coming, and Balaram ji actually represents the Guru Tattva. Thank you.
Thank you. This is very instructive as well as it's a little scary also. Sugriva got beaten up badly once, right? Because of the mistake. So we are thinking, if I do a mistake, what will happen? And we are all so much prone to do mistakes. So ultimately Lord Ram saved Sugriva, and he arranged the way that Lakshman puts the garland. By putting the garland, he received the mercy of Lakshman. Right? That's the story, right? Acharya explains. He arranged a kind of patch up, or kind of, okay, you had no indifference with Lakshman, you didn't respect, but here he comes with a garland, naturally you feel connected. So in that way, he arranged that both of them come together. Lord Ram arranged. But because Sugriva did a mistake, so he was spared when he had to go through that pain. And these pains, when we overcome it, and when we actually understand our mistakes and come to the point where we understand these things and actually respect Lord Balaram or Guru Varga, then it will be good memory, and it will not give us pain. You will be grateful actually. So there is a similar pastime to understand this. This is a little different, but similar. I think Vrindavan Das Thakur says, one who accepts Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nityananda, Lord Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is Krishna himself, but neglects Nitai, Nityananda Prabhu, Balram, then I will go and kick on his face or something like that, right? So he says, I will go and kick. So I think His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he was speaking the other time, he said, what does it mean? It means that person who doesn't have faith in Balram or Nityananda will get the mercy of Vrindavan Das Thakur, his lotus feet. Because when he says, I'll kick, that means the dust from his feet will fall on his head. And that is the good fortune of that person, because he will receive the mercy. So these beatings are, when we also go through various pains and problems of life, the moment we recognize them as a mercy of the Lord. See, sometimes when success comes or wealth comes or other things, material facilities come, we think there is a mercy of Krishna. But we don't see when the pain and suffering comes as mercy of Krishna. We think that Krishna is angry on me or something like that, or Krishna is upset. Krishna doesn't like me, Krishna hates me, or something like that. We think like that, but we don't see it as mercy. But actually, all these pains that Sugriva went through, or we go through normally more than Sugriva probably, and the Pandavas went through a lot of trial and tribulations. But all these are actually, if we see them as mercy of Krishna, then we don't lose Krishna during trouble times. But if we don't see them as mercy, then we move away like Devada did from Krishna. And when we move away, we basically land ourselves in more problems in life than solving them. Am I correct? Does it make sense? Huh? Hare Krishna. Yeah. Thank you. Anybody else would like to say something? Or would you like to? Mataji, you would like to say something?
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to, probably today evening looks like there will be Chulan Jatra. So this is a very beautiful pastime. Radha and Krishna and all the gopis pulling Radha and Krishna for their pleasure. And there is a nice verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita where it says that when our desire is selfish, when we are trying to selfishly enjoy what is there for me, that is called lust or kama. And that is the source of all the misery. It is embedded, in software industry of embedded things. So suffering is embedded in that kind of selfish enjoyment, propensity or desire. But when it is for Krishna's pleasure, that is prem, that is pure. What is that verse? Atmendriya priti vancha tare vale kam Krishnendriya priti vancha dhare premanam. So when we try to serve Krishna, that is prem. And that is what Lord Balaram was doing. Is all the time he was trying to serve Krishna, and Janmashtami is coming. So we all have the opportunity to get engaged. Balaram Jayanti is coming, to engage in Krishna's service. We have a group. If you are interested, you can sign up for service. So when the gopis are putting Julan, Radharani and other gopis are putting the other gopis with Krishna. Then telling only I will be there. No, they are putting. He is telling they are better than me. Let them sit with Krishna. So this is a very, very beautiful pastime. But that we can appreciate. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the incarnation of Radha and Krishna combined, is Radharani's mood. He said, when we can see that, when we can appreciate those pastime, when we are humble. Trinadapi sunichena, tarorapi sahishnana, amanina manadina, kirtanya sadahari. And in scripture, or any place, if something is repeatedly told, right? So then that means special emphasis is there. Like Hare Krishna Mahamantra is told, Kari Santarana Upanishad. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalo, 3 times it is said. Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Gatir Anyatha. So when something is repeatedly told in scripture, that means we have to pay special attention. So this is another pastime of Lord Balaram, which is related to this. So Lord Balaram, he visits one day to Naimisharana, where 80,000 sages gathered, right? And they are discussing pastime of the Lord. And their Bhagavatam class is given by Romaharsan Sutta, right? And when Lord Balaram came there, he just continued his class. So Lord Balaram detected that there is a pride. So then he said, what is the use of your knowledge? If you are proud, then there is no use of the knowledge. Srila Prabhupada, who is in Lord Balaram's mood, preached all over the world, especially in the mood of Lord Nityananda. He said, there is no meaning of instruction without a good character. Srila Prabhupada said, my disciples are known by their character, they are gentlemen. So then Lord Balaram told her, what is the use of your being the disciple of Vyasdev if you are proud? Right? So then Lord Balaram, what he did is, with just a grass, he killed Romaharsan Sutta. Just with the grass. And same Lord Balaram, who is Adi Guru, who actually facilitates Krishna's appearance in our heart. That's why Lord Balaram is so merciful that even he saw hope in Duryodhan. All sort of odd people, he will see hope in that, because that is the greatness of a great person. He sees hope. He sees the spark. That's why Bashik Maharaj, our Guru Maharaj here, he is called Fan the Spark. It's a spark they see. Anybody can criticize, but it needs a great person to see the spark. So Lord Nityananda, the same Balaram who came in the mood of Lord Nityananda, there in that incarnation he is taking a blade of grass, he is putting in his teeth, and he is begging to the sinful people that you please take the name of Krishna. You please take the name of Gauranga. And you make your life successful. Have you ever seen a billionaire begging a beggar, please take $1 million, please, I beg you? Have you seen? No. That is Lord Nityananda. He is going door to door. Oh my dear friend, Amare Kiniyalaha Bhaja Gaura Hari. You take Krishna's name and you purchase me. Aman ta dayal ta nahi hai, markhe prem daye, dayal ta nahi hai. He took beating, but he gave prem. So Lord Balaram came as Nityananda Prabhu, and he begged Jagai and Madai of all sinful. They are like nobody can beat them in sinful activities, and everybody was scared about them. But there is no horrible activity that they have not done. And Nitai, he begged, he fell at their feet and he said, please take the name of Gauranga, Nityananda. Please take the name of Krishna. So, and one time when Nitai purposefully going to Lord Chaitanya's house, that place was alone. Nobody was there. And he was passing by this Jagai and Madai. And Nitai requested, oh my dear Jagai and Madai, please take the name of Krishna. Balo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Karo Krishna, Shiksha. So please take the name of Krishna. Please make your life perfect. Because Nitai, Lord Balaram, saw a hope in them. So anybody can criticize, oh, you are so fallen, you are so sinful. But great persons, Mahapurush, magnanimous person, the Lord and His representative, see hope. And that is why we all are here. Because somebody saw hope in us. Right? So that the same is our responsibility. We also have to see hope in others. So then Madhai took a clay, which was as hard as a stone, and he hit Nitai. And his forehead started bleeding. And immediately the news spread. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared. He said, Chakra, Chakra, Chakra. And immediately Sudarshan Chakra came. And by seeing that, Madhai was very afraid. Jagai was very afraid. And they fell at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu won't forgive because he's very angry because his devotee is hurt. But then Nitai said, Mahaprabhu, actually Jagai saved my life. Because when Madhai was again trying to hit, then Jagai said, can't you see? Because Nitai was telling, it doesn't matter, you have hit me. But you please take the name of Krishna. So Jagai said, can't you see he's a saintly person? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just by hearing, oh, you have saved the life of Nitai? And he immediately embraced Jagai, you are my life. And immediately Jagai gets Krishna Prem. It's like IV, intravenous injection. Immediately he gets Krishna Prem. And he started dancing, he started crying profusely. So similarly, all of we can be miserable in this world. But when we get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Balaram, that is our hope. So this Balaram Purnima is a great hope for us. Because only Nitai and Lord Balaram's mercy can save us. So we have to really cry out, my dear Lord, please save us from my precarious situation. Please give me shelter at your lotus feet. Let me take this Krishna Bhakti very seriously. And then Madhai said, you have given this to Jagai? I am also equally shareholder in all the notorious activities. So I should also get Krishna Prem. Said, no, you have hurt my dear Nitai. You will not get Krishna Prem. Then Madhai started crying, and Nitai said, Mahaprabhu said, only if Nitai forgives you, please fall at his feet. So immediately Madhai falls at Nityananda Prabhu's feet, and Nityananda Prabhu embraces Madhai. And Nityananda Prabhu begs to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that if I have done any devotion, if I have any love for you, please transfer all that to Madhai and please deliver him. So similarly, Guru begs for us. He pleads to Krishna on our behalf that please deliver this person. So in the same mood, Srila Prabhupada, he in 69 years, he came in a cargo ship having 3 heart attacks to US to deliver all of us. How many came by ship from India to here? Anybody? Not a single person. Forget cargo ship. Even the flight gives us headache, right? Srila Prabhupada took 3 heart attacks. Why? To deliver you and me. He took all the trouble. When he left, usually after we come down, we catch a cab or somebody is there with a car to receive us. When Srila Prabhupada came out in Boston, looked left and right, nobody is there. Nobody is there to receive him. 70-year-old person. So, Srila Prabhupada's love, this is called love. This is we cannot fathom, we cannot understand. But that is the mood of Lord Nityananda. And because of Srila Prabhupada said that I have delivered thousands of Jagai and Madhai. Because of him, today all over the world, we are chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So Lord Balaram is very, very merciful. And Madhai, his heart changed. So they all danced in Lord Chaitanya's Kirtan. And then Lord Chaitanya says, from today, Jagai and Madhai, they are Mahabhagavats. Nobody should criticize them. And the proof that I am accepting all of their sins. So his body became black and he asked Advaita Acharya, how do I look like? He said, Advaita Acharya said, you look like Shyam Sundar. Just like here, Radha Madan Mohan. So Mahaprabhu's golden color became black. And as everybody was performing Kirtan, he slowly became golden. And he said, this black represents the sinful activities that I had accepted. Similarly, when Guru gives us shelter, he accepts all of our bad karmas. So, Guru is our hope. And that's why on this day, we have to seek shelter. How can I find my Guru? And then, as they danced, slowly golden color appeared and Madha's heart changed. He said, I cannot forgive myself. I have hurt Nitai. So one day, as Nitai was going alone, Madhai came and fell at his feet. He said, my dear Nityananda, you are Ananta says, you are holding the whole universe on your head. You are Lord Balaram. You are Lakshman. And I have hurt you, I have caused bleeding to you. I cannot forgive myself. So this is what happens. So when a devotee is not just an outward dress change, this can be done in maybe $100, $200. But the real change is inside. So Madhai heart changed. He started repenting. He pleaded that, what can I do? Nitai said, don't worry, you are like a child. A child kicks the mother. Does the mother take the offense? No. So, similarly, don't worry. Madhai said, no, I cannot forgive myself. What can I do? And there, I have heard so many people of the town. So Nitai said, okay, you do this ghat or bathing place in Ganga where everybody will come. And that time you serve everybody. So one who loves Krishna, he loves everybody. So every citizen would come, they would take bath. Every pilgrim would come. And some of them would recognize, oh, this is Madhai, because he still had the strong built body. You know, people are afraid of him. So some of them recognize, and they would take a stone and they would throw at him. And Madhai, such gentle, such humble. He would take the stone again and give it back. This is not sufficient. Please hit me again. Just seeing that, those people's heart changed. And they started chanting Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So, this is why in scripture it is repeatedly emphasized. So Lord Balaram killed Ramaharshan Sutta, just to summarize, because he developed a pride. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he delivered Jagai and Madhai, and when they changed, their heart changed. You know how many rounds Jagai and Madhai were chanting? Huh? Yes. 2 lakh names they were chanting every day. 128 rounds. 64 into 2 times. 16 into 4 rounds. Srila Prabhupada said minimum 16 rounds. So when we are blessed by the Lord, by our humility and by serving, then we develop appreciation for the holy name. We have no appreciation for the holy name because we have not developed these wonderful qualities like humility, tolerance. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told, Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamaha dabagni nirvapanam shreya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidya badhu jivanam Anandam buddhi vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. So what is telling? So Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Our heart is like a mirror. And mirror, what we see? We see ourselves, right? But if the mirror is covered with dust, can we see ourselves? No. So our mirror, Cheto Darpanam, Darpana, that heart, that mirror in the heart is covered with unwanted desires. And that is why we cannot see ourselves. That is why we misidentify. And Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, it tells, first misidentification is, we think we are the body. We are not the body. What is the proof? Was this body there 100 years back? No. Will this body be there after 100 years? No. Can you claim after 100 years whatever assets you have? Go to Wells Fargo and say, I used to have $1 million bank balance here. Give me that now. Even if you remember, you can't claim. So we are not the body. Even childhood to this, the body changed. So when we scrub the mirror, what is the scrubbing process? Chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So please take this process very seriously. The whole Hare Krishna movement started with chanting Hare Krishna only. And now it is growing and growing. So many people benefited all over the world. It's not specific to any caste, creed, religion, sex, nothing. It applies to everybody because all of us are Atma. We are part and parcel of the Lord. We can all take this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then what happens? Bhava Maha Dabagni Nirvapanam. The fire of burning desire extinguishes in the heart. And then what happens? Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. In our heart, there is an ocean of happiness. Did you know that? No. And that is ever increasing. So when we taste this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that Ambudhi increases, the happiness is right there. See, in India, there is a specific deer. It's called Kasturi Mriga. So that deer searches for that smell. From where this smell is coming? Whole life, at the end it dies. We are also similarly searching happiness here, there, this upgrade, that big asset, this money, that relationship. But it is there. When we connect with the Paramatma, with Krishna, with chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, hearing about his pastime, reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, participating in chanting, Jhulan, etc., then we get nourished. Then Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. So, this way we can make our life a success. So, please participate in Janmashtami. If you want to do any services, you can sign up. Balaram Purnima is there on Thursday. Evening we'll have festival. Morning also we'll have festival. So, please participate. And please take this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It does not need anything, just it needs 2 minutes. In your hand you can chant. Thank you. I request Radha Vallabh Prabhu to please.
Jalan Yatra, actually, Prabhu spoke a little bit. From today till Balaram Jayanti Purnima, Ekadasi to Purnima, all over ISKCON and many temples across Vrindavan and other places, they celebrate this Jalan Yatra. Nowadays, we put Radha Krishna and this nice in Jalan, then everybody can come and they can swing for the Radha Krishna, give them pleasure. I will tell you some pastimes because by serving the deities, one get immensely connected to Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, I think chapter 6 or 7, verse number 1 is like this. Maya sakta mana partha yoga manda majasraya Asamsam samagramam yatha jnasasi tat srunu. That Krishna says, one whose mind is attached to me, maya asakta manaha, mind attached. Asakta means strongly attached, not just attached. Yogam yunja madasraya, and who engages in services with me, yoga, and taking my shelter, madasraya. Then he says, asamsam samagram mam. Asamsam means without a doubt. These are very nice thing. In Gita, Krishna says many places, asamsam, no doubt. Please don't doubt this. Because sometimes doubts are very dangerous things. And doubts doesn't allow to take decision properly, right? And doubts can actually, you are one step away from something very, very wonderful, very successful, but because of doubt, we just move away. As it happens, more or less, little bit, at least once in a life, we take a wrong decision because of doubts. But here Krishna is saying, kind of pleading many places, please don't doubt this. Because what is going to speak next line is very huge, Asamsam samagram mam yatha jnasasi. That you will know me in full. Knowing Krishna means knowing the entire thing basically. Nothing else remains to be known. Right? Asamsam samagram mam yatha jnasasi. So the deity worship is actually a way to attach our mind to Krishna in a very nice, sweet way. Right? The Jhulan is basically, you perform this service, you feel attached to the deities, you feel connected. You bring some bhoga and offer to Krishna, this is what happens in any relationship. You give some gift and you accept some gift when it is offered, then relationship is established. Right? So when we bring some bhoga, some fruit or some flowers, some leaves for Krishna's pleasure, then we get connected. And so, again, Srila Prabhupada has established this beautiful temples and beautiful deities and a lot of transcendental services going on. And that connects us to Krishna very strongly. And when that connection happens, then the holy name even becomes more sweeter. Of course, holy name in itself is sweet, In itself it is sweet, Hare Krishna when he's saying or do. But then when bring deities and all the other aspects of spiritual life into it, then it becomes more relishable. So in few minutes, I think Hansapriya will bring the deities here. And while we do the Arti and Kirtan, all of you can come in turn and swing the deities here. And in Vrindavan, the summer happens. In the summer it is very hot, extremely hot in Vrindavan. And they do all these full bungalow. Full means flower, not full, the way English language. Full bungalow. They build beautiful jasmine flowers and malli, what is malli? Malli jasmine. These flowers they put all over so that the fragrance, sweet fragrance comes. And they put huge fans with water sprinkled on it. And those waters going towards Krishna. And all these temples in Vrindavan will see that. And in Jagannath Puri, they take Jagannath every day evening to the Sarovar, Narendra Sarovar, where he goes on a Nauka Bihar during summer. And after summer, just before the rain or around the rain time, this Jhulan Yatra comes. When they come out, and there may be a little cloudy, and the trees are, a lot of shadow is there, and that situation, this swing happens, the Jhulan Yatra happens. So these are all climate friendly, seasonal, and they are sequenced in such a way that Krishna gets maximum pleasure in all the seasons. So we'll now ready. Are you ready, Hansapriya? Yeah. We can start the Arti and Kirtan. Yeah. Okay, so we'll now stand up and put the asanas away in their places, and we all face towards the deities while we sing the Kirtan. Jai Prabhupada ki Jai. Thakur Premanande Hare Hare. Thank you for nice, kind attention. Hare Krishna. So, somebody can play Kirtan. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji ki Jai Ho. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Shri Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Jayo Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jayo. Jayo Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jayo Radha. Jayo Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jayo Radha. Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Vishnupad Paramhans Parvajak Tejastotra Spasishimaz Grace Vajrana Bidna Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिका सामंत राधा कुंड गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की Srila Prabhupada Church and Little Book Distributions की Jai Guru Premanande Hari Hari Bol. English to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga.
Namaste Narasingaya. Bahina Shringa Hridayena Shringa Narshringa Madim Sharanam Prapade Tavakara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringa Gadita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadvita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Sarva Vigna Vinashi Lakshminath Nishchingade Bhagwan ki jai, Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Jai Gaur Premanande.
Hare Krishna. We have a few more devotees needs to be swinging the deity. So can we have 5 more minutes of Kirtan, please? We'll give you a sign when we need to close. Okay.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, from your heart, very loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaur Hari. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaur Hare. Everyone. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaur Hare. Nitai, 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 Gaurango, Nitai, 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 Gaurango. Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Gaur Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Gaur Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Gaur Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jaya Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Govinda Radha, Govinda Shri Radhe.
Hare Krishna. Are you all enjoying your space? And the cooler weather too, right? So you have enough time to see the lordships because of Julan, and there are many devotees they would like to swing, so you get more darshan. So that is also a wonderful blessing. Right, so wonderful that you are here today, and it's the first day of the Julan Yatra, and you get to be participating in this wonderful Leela of the Lord swinging on a Julan. So this is the first day, and we will do this for another 5 days from Ekadashi to Purnima, and that is going to be Lord Balaram's appearance day. And we are so blessed that we're going to be having His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu, Nirakula Mataji, and as well as we will have His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami. So that's going to be so exciting. So we will have their wonderful association. We'll begin the program on Balaram Purnima, which is on Thursday, the 26th. And that's going to be starting at 4:30 a.m. So please come 10 minutes early so you can park your car properly and come join us for the Mangala Aarti. And then evening program announcements, you can look out for it, but it will be evening. We will start somewhere around 5:30ish, I believe. But please wait for confirmation. And that announcement will go out sometime tomorrow. So look out for the ISV weekly announcements. And once again, we are happy that you are all here and you see that you have plenty of space because a lot of devotees are in San Francisco because ISKCON Berkeley had a San Francisco Rath Yatra at Golden Gate Park for Lord Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra. So everyone is enjoying the festivity. But they are also doing lots of books. So, there are warriors all over the Bay Area doing their services. We do not have a book table, but if you would like to collect the Bhagavatam sets, or if you would like to know what is the Bhagavatam set and what is the Bhadra Purnima, which is a big campaign happening at ISV, you can see Manjari here. Manjari, if you can stand up or show your face. She can tell you all about the Bhadra Purnima and our campaign that we are doing at ISV and also globally that we are distributing
100,008 Srimad Bhagavatams.
And ISV has a goal of distributing 7,301. 301. So if you would like to know what is that campaign, please talk to her. And if you would like to know what is happening for Janmashtami, we have Prabhu, Shahanurupa Prabhu here. If you could please stand up. And Shamrupa Prabhu can also tell you all about the Janmashtami festival. We have Kushi, Tarang and Manju. They are already starting decorating for Lord Balaram. So they are also in the parking lot. Besides that, today is Ekadashi. So there is a Ekadashi Prasadam for all of you. Right? So this Ekadashi Prasadam is sponsored by Ritika Jaswal, and she is sponsoring in memory of her father. And she mentions that my dad is a Pankaj Jaswal. He passed away 8 months ago, and his last words were to me were Hare Krishna. So let's chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for Ritika's dad, Pankaj Jaswal. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And he was also the life member of ISKCON. Is Ritika around? Oh, please come. Are you here with anyone? Would you like to say? Anybody in the family would like to say anything? Okay. It's great. Thank you very much, Ritika, for sponsoring Ekadashi feast. And now we will have the Prasadam prayers. And we would like to thank Shamrupa Prabhu, Radhavalla Prabhu, and Ananya for the wonderful evening Katha and Kirtan. And also Radhavalla Prabhu for leading us into Sandhya Kirtan. And Lalita Gopinath for leading into Nrsimha prayers. Hare Krishna.
जरेन्द्रियता हे का जीवे बेले विषय सागरे तार मध्य जीवायति लोभ मासुमति थाके जे था कठिन संसारे Krishna Barodayama Kori Bari Bhajan Shaprasadana Dilamai Seyannamrita Radha Krishna Gunaga Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nitai Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nitai Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmane Vaishnave Salpa Punnam Matam Rajan Vishwasamai Vajayate Prasadi Sarva Dukkanam Anirasa Vajayate Prasanna Cheta Sheyasu Buddhir Parvasishtate Sagandha Vasalam Paracharchita Chishta Bhojani Dasas Sabay Mayam Jayemahi Matrena Bhaktabhyam Rakala Vitarana Nakala Niyamastata Kaptamanam Bhagavat Sri Mahaprasadam Ki. Please go to the outside, there is a booth and you can all anar Mahaprasadam. Please come back for Thursday, the 27th, morning and evening, we'll have a big festival, Sri Balaram Jayanti. See you then. Hare Krishna.